Just 2 decades ago, Atlanta turned a former steel mill into one of the most walkable, livable, and shoppable destinations. Atlantic Station marking 20 years this week, showcasing how far the mixed-use the neighborhood has come. And now, what's next? A few fun facts about A Station. The entire 138 acres once housed the Atlanta Steel Mill, one of Atlanta's largest employers for nearly a century. It has its own zip code, 30363, it was created in 2005 just for that new community. The Atlantic Station became one of the nation's first major brownfield redevelopments. That's a site that has been developed for industry, then repurposed. Let's take a look back and ahead with the Atlantic Station marketing and event manager, Katie Boland. How you doing?
Great. How are you?
You know, I'm holding on. If you could just sum up right. If you could just sum up the story of Atlantic Station in just a word or two or a phrase, what would it be?
I mean, if I were to do a word or two, I would say transformation. That is one word I would use for us, but I think it's interesting to look back and you have some good talking points on what we used to be. But we really did. We started with a steel mill, and it was huge. It started in 1901 and shut down in 1998. So that's a long period of time that we were producing a lot of steel. We were producing 750,000 tons of steel. And now, we're welcoming 11 million visitors to Atlantic Station to live here. So it's crazy to look at something that used to be, having thousands of workers here and producing 6 different types of steel products. But now we've got all sorts of different things you can do: services, entertainment, shopping, retail, and residential options too. So with Emily, we just opened that. You could be the first one to live in a unit there. So we really started as an economic thriving industry of producing all the steel for the Southeast, and now here we are building this whole neighborhood that we've got over 10,000 people living and working at.
Yeah. When you look back, what do you think was the turning point for Atlantic Station, for how Atlantans live in downtown now?
Yeah, I mean, really, the whole development of Atlantic Station was a huge turning point. But something to think about, too, is that the 17th Street Bridge was created because of Atlantic Station. So connecting Atlantic Station to downtown there, that wouldn't have been done without Atlantic Station's build. So I think welcoming that in and becoming the heart of Atlanta was huge for us. Now, another huge turning point was when Hines took over as asset and property managers about 10 years ago. We really started to tweak the way that we were doing leasing and marketing for Atlantic Station, and now we're continuing to thrive with adding more entertainment, adding more services than ever. On top of the things that we already had, we have things that people may forget about. We've got a lot of different entertainment with even just a children's playground. We have Bolero, which is Likey's right now. It used to be Bolero. It's a bowling alley, arcade, and entertainment there. But we also have Museum of Illusions, our Millennium Gate Museum, Candle Corner, Fragrance House. We have a lot of entertainment things to do on top of our shopping and our restaurants.
Yeah. What are some of the ways Atlantic Station is marking the big 20-year milestone? Talk to us about the celebration.
Yeah. Yesterday was officially our 20th anniversary. So it was our 20th birthday yesterday. Next year we're holding the year of our 21st anniversary on the 21st. But on Saturday we're getting everybody together and celebrating. It's open to the public. It's free. It'll be a fun night under the stars with some 20th, Roaring 20s type experiences. So we'll have a band, we'll have photo ops, we'll have a history wall, so you can really look back into what we used to be and where we're going now. But we are encouraging everybody to wear their Roaring 20s attire. So if you've got your great Gatsby outfits, we're welcoming that in. We'll have some special cocktails for you. And really just celebrating Atlantic Station and where we've been and where we're going. And there's a lot to come too. A few new restaurants coming in with Busy Bee. We have some fun ones that we're about to announce in a week or so. But we've got a lot of things coming to Atlantic Station that we're celebrating ahead. But this time on Saturday, it'll be the 25th from 6 to 9 p.m. Just experiencing and celebrating Atlantic Station where it is now.
Sounds good. Katie Boland, thanks so much for joining us. Really appreciate it.